It's on! Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Disney Parks Talk Live, the weekly show in which we tell you what's going on in the world of Disney. My name is Doobie Mosley, co-founder of Laughing Place, and currently sitting in the coldest place in the world. To my side is my wife, Rebecca. How you doing, Rebecca?
I am not in the coldest place, so I am happy.
I wish I had your toastiness. Below me is, no, that's not how I do this. Below her is Mike Celestino. How's the weather where you are, Mike?
I haven't been outside today, so I don't know.
Okay. And the one who's not a hermit is Jeremiah Good. How you doing, Jeremiah?
I'm doing fine. It's actually pretty warm over here. It's been 80, so somehow I think Benji may be winning for the coldest place on Earth right now.
It's snowing in Pitt. We don't have any pictures of that. Do you know? Did he get any of the snow pictures? Was it
I don't
snowing
think
today?
so. I don't think it snowed today. It snowed day before yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, I saw so many social posts a couple of days ago with the snow in Paris. It's always so beautiful. That's one of my bucket list items. When I feel like I'm about ready to die, I think I will do that. Maybe that'll be the last one before
You will feel like you want to die how cold it gets. Yes.
I would say some hellos, but this is weird. There is no one watching us.
Is anybody watching us?
There are, but none of the regulars, or at least they're not chatting. So
hey, let us know you're watching, people.
I know them. They watch. If they don't see it live, they do watch it later. All our regular peeps. So hi out there. Yay, we got one. Well, you don't count. No. You don't count. All right, let's get started with Paris. We got so much amazing Paris news today. That's where our CEO is covering all of this. And the biggest news was when we would get, I am so messed up, sorry, when we would get an opening date for the World of Frozen at the new, what is it called, Disney Adventure Park?
Disney Adventure World.
That is a terrible.
Hey, name. It's coming to Florida and California. I bet my bottom dollar on it.
I don't mind the adventure part, but Adventure World just sounds so Fountain Valley or something, like just very not very big. That's the local place you go check out. Anyway, that's not the point.
It should be Disney Adventure Universe. Is that what you want it bigger?
I would prefer that. March 29th, 2026. You gonna be there, Jeremiah?
You do realize the Florida conglomerate is called Walt Disney World, so therefore World is
when Disney there, it makes it different.
Okay, fine. But go ahead.
I do not know, Doobie. I would be very happy, especially just to see Olaf because he is so cute.
All right,
so cute.
Let's jump right into there. Who wants to talk about Olaf first? I'm going to show some clips and let y'all talk.
Well, since technically we got the preview of him during, we call that Imagineering, like an hour and a half before they announced he's going to be there. The We Call It Imagineering focused on the robots of Disney, and they showed Olaf, and he is just so cute. There's a video with the president of Disneyland Paris talking with somebody from Imagineering, and Olaf is just walking in the background, just like looking like he's so amazed at everything. And I've seen Lucky, I've seen Wally, I've seen all the normal ones. BDX, the future Terminators are very cute, but Olaf really is the character brought to life. Look at his little feet move.
He's so cute.
That's just amazing. That is truly amazing. What do you think of this, Mike?
It's amazing and terrifying. I want to know, are guests allowed to remove the carrot?
That'd be funny.
Something only performers can do.
Why is it terrifying?
I feel like the robots are going to rise up against us.
Mike, have you watched We Call It Imagineering yet?
Not yet, no.
So I am not joking that the BDX droids are Terminator 1. They talk about how they have eyes and they hear and they're doing spatial learning so they can react to people. I mean, they're going to start building their own little lasers, and somebody, gets too close to them.
Wow, you guys are the most optimistic people in the world when it comes to technology.
We know AI is going to take over this. I'm sorry, Al is going to take over this world at some point. So.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the drop. Shoot. A living character, promise fulfilled. I'm not sure everyone agrees with that now. All right, what else came out of Paris? Where do you want to go next? Someone prompt me.
Well, we can talk. Let's talk about the least. Well, I don't want to say least, but the lesser of the two attractions,
What?
the Repulse Tangled
What?
Spin.
Have you seen this thing? I don't know why you're not seeing this thing.
It is tangled
That thing's
teacups.
weird
Like
right now.
I can
know.
remember when they showed the concept art, and it actually looked like it was the boat. This is Storm Force redone.
The boats are too small for your liking?
Those aren't even boats. They are literally teacups with an addition. But the building and the area is beautiful. Like I
It is
can't wait to see
beautiful.
that at night. I saw some other outlets were posting just full videos of the murals up on the ceiling that just like I don't like teacups, but that is one I will go on and just stare up and try not to spin.
Yeah, the artwork's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and the lanterns, and there'll be music, and it's probably the teacups just about as well as you can do them. Nevertheless, it is teacups.
Yeah.
That's okay. You have your major rides, which they will have the big Anna and Elsa Frozen ride there, and you have your minor rides. So
And we have a video coming.
let's see, we have
If
Boss
we
has
haven't
a bit in
posted it
there.
yet, I know Disney did one, but we have one as well, from what I understand,
Okay.
right?
I don't know, honestly. This is Disney's.
Oh, maybe
It was
this is us.
No, I think this is us.
Yes, this is us.
Yeah, this is
Like
Disney.
instead of a hard hat, it's an orange vest. An orange vest tour.
Those aren't employees. Those are media.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Oh,
It is
look at the Corona. Oh,
Do
somebody
they start the
drinking.
ride up for them, or are they just sitting in the buckets?
it's beautiful.
They just sat down in the buckets.
Okay.
I love
It's not
it.
ready to run. It's not ready to go. That is beautiful up there. Wow.
That's
Yeah, at
gorgeous.
night, that is going to be a very popular attraction.
At last I'll
But
see the
something
light.
else that'll draw people away at night, and I don't recall the name off the top of my head. I just watched some information about it. The nighttime drone float show that will be taking place on the Adventure
Sorry.
Lagoon.
The name is in the document if someone has the document open. Well, I find the actual article.
I'm sure Kyle's going to type it as quickly as he can right now.
Celebration of Arendelle.
Nope.
That's the daytime one.
Yeah, the Celebration of Arendelle will take place on the lagoon also, and that I love how they're
Cascade
Even
of
though-
Lights.
thank you, Cascade of Lights, a beautiful name. Like I really enjoy the name, and
Really?
what we saw.
They have a beautiful lagoon. You're going to have
Yeah.
all kinds of moments in time from Disney, and what Pixar and or is
Marvel.
it only Disney? Yeah, no, it is. It's Pixar and
Pixar,
Marvel.
Marvel,
Yeah.
and Disney. And the heart of the production is a world first display featuring 379 drones created with technology partner Dronesos, forming intricate patterns across the sky and water. The show debuts brand new aquatic drone technology developed specifically for this project.
And it's
That's
funny, I was watching one of the actual Disney videos, and at one point they say 279 drones, and the other one they say 379 drones in the same video. So
we're going with the higher number.
yeah, but it looks like World of Color, Fantasmic, the amazing drone shows that Paris has been doing, and anything special that they can do on the water is going to take place. This is one of those things that I look forward to seeing earlier in the year than later, because Disneyland Paris, it gets dark very late. So unless you're up for staying up till 10 o'clock to watch this show.
Yeah, Kyle's saying what I thought too, that maybe there's 279 in the air and 100 that are the water related. I wonder if this is some of what we were seeing testing out at or was that all stuff we ended up seeing with the christening?
No, none of that was christening or this. I was
really?
thinking the
Okay.
same thing. And when they showed some of the snippets, the drone show that we saw, the testing in Southern California, that was a large number of drones.
Yeah,
This
it was.
one,
It was very dense.
279 or 379 is not enough to do some of the stuff that they were doing there.
You're right.
But it
No,
will be very interesting because it's a 360 degree. So where the drones, like the drone shows that they do at Disney Springs, were meant to see on one side. So on the other side, it may not come across as the same. This will have to be a larger thing. And yeah, that the Arendelle show looks beautiful just from the couple of artwork that they've shown us.
Yeah, this is the daytime show, which is a celebration in Arendelle. And this will be a 15-minute long, colorful show. It takes place on Arendelle Bay, centered around the Snowflower Festival, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jeremiah was last year's king of the Snowflower Festival.
Nice.
And it will also feature I am mistaken?
No, you're right. We remember.
Okay. And it will also feature 3 majestic Viking ships, which you can get a look at here. I presume these are their smaller versions.
This reminds me of things that we've seen in Tokyo, where,
Yes.
you know, like when Duffy and Friends kind of came out on the lagoon, or they've done other kind of aquatic parade type celebration dynamics over there. So that's cool. I remember a long time ago, they used to have a daytime water show out on the World Showcase Lagoon that I liked, but apparently not enough people liked. But
Doobie, did you see the note about the last 4 minutes of the nighttime show?
Yeah, let me go grab that real quick. Don't wait.
Yeah, it's definitely a Tokyo Disney Sea type production, which is great, and that's why they built that lagoon so they could do more things with it. You know, it's not quite World Showcase Lagoon, and it's definitely not as big as the Tokyo Disney Sea, but it has a lot of space in there.
Thank you, in Madison 144. Wow, that's some cool tech. They should sell a seat up here. This is a great view of it. I think watching it from above. Figure out a way to do that.
Well, then they'd have to have at least 50 more drones to hold us.
I'm looking forward. Looking forward to it.
Gonna have to go back to Paris somehow. That would be nice. All right. Let us talk about
Jeremiah. No, I was just gonna say grateful that Jeremiah will be LP will provide me with coverage till I get there.
Yeah. Undoubtedly LP will be there. Maybe we'll get lucky and be a part of that LP coverage. All right, so this is
Do I have
all
to
much
share a
of what
room with you again?
If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. That was great. Hanging out with you for 3 days was a lot of fun.
It was.
All right. So Olaf was a part of the Living Characters program, and you mentioned already the fact that there was a new, we call it Imagineering, which talked so much about that. So you guys are so geeky. I'm just going to shut up, and who wants to start?
Oh, we call it Imagineering?
Yes.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
No, I don't have a lot to add when it comes to the living characters, so I'll let you talk, Jeremiah.
So I'm gonna put in a drop for Defunct Land. They also put out a living character video that's 4.5 hours that I'm about 30 minutes into, where we call it Imagineering was 30 minutes, and I actually sat and watched it in Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios today. They do a great job. I'm talking about we call it Imagineering. That's it for Defunct Land. They talk about how it used to take them years from R&D to the point where they could get things. Now it's months with printing via, why can't I think of the word?
3D printing?
3D printing, thank you. To the learning that should take, that they condense 10 years of computer learning in a robot into like days, because they can just plug it all in. So where they even point out that at one point they said, okay, so let's make a robot walk. Came out the program, first try, it walked no problem. And they did not expect that. So it's just learning more and more. This one was a bit strange. And this is part of the Imagineering. They talked about the BDX droids, Olaf. This is the front projection, which to me has very much been done for, over 50 years at the Haunted Mansion. But this one, they talk about how they set up the projection so it's spot on the face, and they have this crown that sets up everything. And the technology they use to precisely point the nose and everything on that face is the same technology they use for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run in the domes. And then they also randomly talk about Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run and how the upgrades are coming to that. These are the water drones, which to me look very much like something that could be out of Pandora. But then they talk about how it started off as just almost like a fish, and then they came up with a dolphin, and then they came up with a hydrofoil. So they can put things on the top of the hydrofoils to have characters floating around Lagoon at Epcot or at Disney Adventure World in the future.
So
and it's very
exciting.
Yeah, it's so interesting to see how years ago, if we were lucky, we would see something in the Disney magazine about something that may be coming. Now they put these out where we learn everything, including how meta glasses, and this is something I want to talk to Benji or Doobie and Rebecca about. Do you guys remember, and I'm bringing up this name, please don't throw anything at me, Al Lutz wrote an article years ago about how the parks would change and we'd be walking around with VR helmets, interacting with characters. There was a full article, and this was probably 15 years ago, and I need to go find it. But when they're talking about the meta glasses and how instead of people looking at their phones, they'll be able to look around and they'll be able to ask questions and do all that. It was just flat out. They went and found Al's article and said, we should do this.
Are you sure it was Al? I mean, I'm sure Al talked about it because he used to love to speculate about that too. But I know our friend John Frost wrote about having your own like VIP tour guide that was actually a VR.
I'll have to go look
and everything. But I mean, like I say, I know Al also kind of dealt in that as well. But the one who comes to my mind always with it is John. This whole, by the way, speaking of writers, I want to give a shout out. I put a link in the comments here. Tony's recap of this episode is a fun read. So there's a lot of personality in it, along with the kind of a recap of what's in the episode. So be sure to give it a look. But where these little robot things have gone is amazing. I mean, I remember when we were first like stopping by and talking to Stitch on it was a phone. It was supposed to be like a video chat. And it was, so awkward, but it was cool, but it was awkward. And now seeing Herbie, the little robot from Fantastic Four, as if he just stepped out of the screen, and Olaf, this animated, the portals that they did on the ship, just all the different. I know that's not a character, but there's just all these different ways now that they bring character, because while you were looking at a live view, they added the animation of characters kind of passing by your window, as it were. And it's remarkable. I mean, the Walt Disney experience at Disneyland is remarkable. It's so weird how it feels so similar to things like Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, but yet we now have the evolution here with Olaf, where we're gonna, it's gonna be in person. The notion that Olaf is no longer going to have to be 6 feet, 5 foot, 6 foot tall, as we've seen in the past, but that it's going to be more than simply a puppet like we've seen in previous incarnations like Miko, or I'm trying to think of what some of the other ones have been over the years. Well, I mean, even
Zazu.
Who?
Zazu on the Lion King Celebration float.
That's right. Yeah. So I don't.
Nobody ever talks about Miko. Like, I don't even think Defunctland talked about Miko yet.
Miko came and went so fast. I don't even remember if I personally saw him or if just somebody on the Laughing Place staff back then saw him. So yeah.
Can I ask?
I never saw the Muppet one, the Muppet
Mobile Labs.
Mobile Labs. I didn't get to see the Muppet Mobile Labs, so I've only seen some of them. I was there for the debut of Lucky the Dinosaur at the Museum of Natural History there in Los Angeles. But what were you going to say, Dube?
I was just going to ask Mike, because I know Mike is, one of your disappointments with Galaxy's Edge was the lack of living characters. So how excited does this make you? Or are there parts of this you're not so thrilled about?
I think it would be really, really cool to get some weird alien creatures. I mean, we have R2-D2, and we've seen some other droids, I guess, but I think it would work really well for certain aliens to do this type of technology.
You can get a Dianoga using those aquatic ones. That would be kind of...
Yeah.
Then they'd need water.
But the interesting thing is if they delved into like the droid dynamic, the fact that it's of a robotic nature would fit perfectly within the notion, but it would give an interesting kinetic energy to the land, right? If you just had kind of all these droids of varying types, wandering, even if it wasn't, unique intergalactic species. So just the notion of more droids walking around would be so different and cool.
So Jeremiah, Mike, the BDX droids are just plain remote controlled, right? There's nothing autonomous about them at all.
That's we call it Imagineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they are controlled much like the other characters, but they are learning.
They are learning
to take over the world.
Olaf, do we know if Olaf has any direct control at all?
Kevin.
Yes, he has some. Well, he will have a controller, but he is also in the, he's the T2. BDX is T1, Olaf is T2.
Your terminology, Jeremiah. You are convinced that this is the end.
Oh yeah. Hey, created for entertainment, changes the world, takes over the world. Honestly, while I was watching this, and yes, I believe that AI at some point will have more control than it really should. When they are talking in the We Call It Imagineering, how the BDX droids have eyes and ears, and they're showing the BDX droid looking at two people, and they're showing what the BDX droid is seeing in its brain of the people reacting and doing things. How is this not the first steps to the T100?
Thank you very much. It's Hobo Joe 1391 for letting us know that Defunctland does get to Miko. So Kevin Perjurer himself. All right, let us move on to a different topic, and that is something a little more grounded, and that is the simple addition of Rapunzel to Storybook Land Canal Boats. Mike, that's you.
Yes, I was at Disneyland a bunch last week for the beginning of the holiday season and the return of Storybook Land Canal Boats and Casey Jr. Circus Train. And they've got the new Rapunzel's Tower from Tangled there in the attraction.
The best part is they didn't have to take anything out for it. It's just an addition. Is there any audio that goes with it?
Yeah, the spiel for the tower is actually on the second pass when you come around the other side.
Okay.
And it's very, very brief. It's like maybe 10 seconds. But she talks about Rapunzel's story a little bit. And I've heard, I tried multiple times to get on it at nighttime. I heard that the lighting is different and there's different audio, but the times I was there at night, it was raining and the ride was not operating, unfortunately. I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday next week.
Awesome. And then we got some other big Disneyland news. Disneyland After Dark is returning. They are bringing back next year Sweethearts Nights, which is beautiful. Have you done Sweethearts Nights, Mike?
Yeah, a number of times, yes.
With your sweetheart?
Yes, I always get 2 tickets for that one.
That's the way it should be. Disney Channel night is back. Star Wars night, which I'm sure Mike has done that as well. Pride night, and the brand new one, 70th. Oh man, I can't even read. Disneyland After Dark, the 70th anniversary, 70 years of
70
favorites.
years of favorites,
Thank you.
which I think is basically throwback night, right? It's
80s and 90s night, yeah. Like the checklist they have was definitely the 80s and 90s stuff. I was like, wait, I've seen all those.
80s music, 90s music, sentimental photo ops, Disney afternoon characters, your favorite foods, March 3rd and 5th next year. But it's nice to see them, even if it's similar to what they've done, give it a different name. I'm sure there'll be some new stuff, a new logo, and all that kind of stuff. So 70 years of favorites is what it's called, the new Disneyland After Dark. And these continue. Tickets on sale starting early next month. Let us see. I just accidentally messed up my spreadsheet. So give me a second. So when do you say you're going back, Mike?
A week from today, Monday next week.
Hopefully you will be seeing Clawhauser making his in-park debut, I believe. He has been at a D23 event, I believe was the wording, but this is his debut in the park, and he's very cute.
Nice. Chance to meet and greet.
Yeah. And when you are ready to go to Disneyland, you can save a little money because they have a new 50% off admission for California residents. It's coming December 3rd, which is just a little more than a week away. You can take advantage of a special offer that allows you to save over 50% on a 3-day park hopper. This is the painful part. Saving over 50% means it's only $83 per day. Yes, that's over 50% savings. Total of $249. You can visit any 3 days. They don't have to be consecutive between January 31st and May 21st. However, a reservation is required. Let's say
you said January 31st?
That's what I said.
I don't know. It's just that's weird that it goes on sale soon, but it's not active until
that is
end
weird.
Of next month.
And starting December 3rd, can take advantage. Visits can be made. Yep, that's literally what it says.
Yep.
Which is odd. I agree that you buy them now and use them later, but why not take the money, Disney? Okay, let us stay at Disneyland. We'll do a little change up here. Let's get to some more stuff Mike has done, including you got to see a new living character in a little bit of a different way, right? The Christmas Douglas fir.
That wasn't me. I want to say it was Luke. Maybe while he was in town.
I think it was Luke.
Yeah, it was Luke who was in town, and he got to see Douglas fir on the other coast. We've seen Douglas fir out in Florida, so nice to see Douglas fir roaming the area of downtown Disney and shocking Californians. The discussion.
Yeah, they have no clue what's going on. I love that video. The people were like, yes.
That tree is talking to me.
Are you going to tell me he can see and hear and everything too?
They actually do talk about his relative in the defunct land. They talked about Push.
Push the classic. All right, how about?
Let's see. We've had Push. We've had Pippa. We've had Douglas fir, West Palm.
They talk about some android or some droids that were part of Epcot before I knew anything about them.
What about Divine?
Wait, I have a picture with some androids out in Epcot, but it was individuals.
Yeah, this was Gyro.
Okay, yeah.
Robot, and then there is Gyro before that. Just the original. Hey, here's the remote, and they. Never mind. I can talk about that show in a half hour. I've seen it so much.
I remember when Guardians of the Galaxy opened at Epcot, they had something going on, and I literally was just 5 feet away from the wrong spot, so I didn't see it. And I was sitting on a bench somewhere, and apparently it was happening like behind me, and I just didn't. I didn't. So yeah, but such a story.
All right, let's back at Disneyland. Mike Celestino. Now I did check the credit. This is you, right?
I did take these photos. It's
tell us a little bit about.
Oh, it's Santa Christmas time fun with Santa and friends, or something like that.
Holiday fun. Holiday fun with Santa and friends.
Gotta be more generic about it.
But, is this new this year, or has this been around?
This returned from last year.
Okay, and what is it?
So it takes over the Fantasyland Theater, and there's characters that hang out there, including Santa Claus, and there's photo ops, and there's performances on the stage. I saw like Christmas carolers or holiday carolers. There's Jiminy Cricket. He's kind of standing up on the side
Nice.
of the arena.
It's
there.
cute.
I
So know
like these. The little props decorating the area are all references to old like Disney animated shorts, like the Goofy where he learns how to ski.
Did you see Santa? Did you sit on his lap?
I saw him. I did not sit on his lap.
So how's he gonna know what you want for Christmas?
Probably the letter that I wrote.
Okay, good. So I know you took quite a bit of pictures of around the resort and the hotels. What are the highlights you want to just make sure you mention?
Well, I mean, I have a nice video. The LP on location came out pretty well, I thought, this week. A lot of the shows got canceled because it was raining. But like I said, I'll be back. As far as like highlights, the decor is always really super nice for holiday season.
Which is your favorite land? I know, like, New Orleans Square does its thing. Toontown does its thing. The parks, I'm sorry, the hotels do their thing. What is kind of your favorite holiday details?
I honestly don't know if we've covered it before, but I took really detailed pictures this time of the Toontown decor, and each building has its own like unique holiday decorations that are like themed to that building. So I think we have a post of it that somebody put up with my photos, but
yeah, we do.
The fire department has like Dalmatian.
Yeah,
and
love it.
Yeah. City
Well,
Hall has.
We're
like
so
red,
old.
white,
Patriotic. We remember when they first started doing this.
Yeah.
It was a big deal when they first started this in the 90s, and we covered it like crazy. Yeah.
Oh man! And I love, and the thing I miss is they used to have this ridiculous Christmas tree that was so weighted down with ornaments that it would droop. I think it ended up getting moved over to Goofy's Kitchen. I think after being in Toontown for a while, I think that's where you'll find it now. But I like, if you scroll up, Jimmy, that's relatively new because it's a new zone.
True. Good point.
They because of the some of it, like I think that barrier around the Donald's boat, I don't remember the peppermint, the red and white.
No.
So ornate before. That's really beautiful.
Oh, I love the anchors.
Yeah, right?
I didn't realize they took away the leaning tree. That was the best part. They over decorated the tree, and it was so way down and leaned over. It was hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's been moved. Like I say, I think you'll find that at the entrance of Goofy's Kitchen nowadays. But they refreshed them and they changed them, which is why I'm grateful that Mike was there to take pictures, because now we can look and check it out and see how it differs from years past.
Yeah, and even like Goofy's house on the interior now, it's all those the balls going through those tubes, and the theme of the ornaments on the outside are the balls in tubes. So it kind of matches.
Love it.
What
that is great.
I love that they're updating it to keep with the new Toontown.
And I see you got over to the Disneyland Hotel where they are celebrating everything Disney plus Hulu.
As Jonas Brothers and Prep and Landing. Yeah.
I haven't seen the Prep and Landing yet.
Is it out yet?
Oh, maybe that's why I haven't seen it yet.
I don't think
I know the Jonas Brothers Christmas movie Yule Log is available on Disney Plus. It's weird.
Is it just them around the fire?
It's a lot of not them, and then they show up. But when they show up, I find what they're doing is incredibly random.
The Snowball Protocol is November 27th. So we have a few more days before it's out.
This is what I was thinking, Kyle, but I didn't want to say it. That they're going to be valid when it's not the busiest time of the year. You can buy them now as a holiday present, but then and give them as a holiday present, but they're redeemed after the height of the holidays. But
Mike, was the gingerbread house up yet when you were there?
In the Grand Californian.
Oh, there it is. Yes, thank you.
This is Eric took these.
This is Eric as well. Sorry. You can see in progress, and this is from a week ago, so I suspect it's done or very close to done.
Silhouette is in the door there.
It's a Goofy as
Marley.
But it was Slender Man.
Wow.
And finally, over at Redwood Creek, you can meet Santa. Again, I presume you did not sit on this Santa's lap either, Mike.
So we divided and conquered.
Okay.
Eric took DCA and I took Disneyland.
Well, in that case, I will not gloss over this.
Aw, I love.
Although Eric did
Small
the small
holiday.
while I was doing Storybook Land and Disney Junior. Yeah,
All
Eric
right.
did a lot of work.
I
Did
love
you
holiday.
did you see these guys?
Yes.
All
I
right.
got some nice
Such a
video and
video.
photos of them.
Those are almost as cute as Daft Monk.
They're so adorable. The chipmunks.
Was the day before.
Oh, that's not our video, is it? No.
No.
Oh, your video didn't make it in here. What a shame.
I think there's a post with all the characters that would have my stuff in it, but yes, I did meet them in the media center. All the different Mickey and Friends costumes.
All right. What else? Anything else? Disneyland Christmas, I should mention. I saw we had some food as well. I'm guessing you didn't do too much sampling there.
I did get to see. I'm breaking my own story that I told you because I did get the video of Mirabelle's Christmas Wish in DCA
Okay.
on the day that I went back for Life Day, which we should talk about. We haven't covered Life Day. Really.
No, we haven't. Finish Mirabelle and then let's do Life Day.
Yeah, so Mirabelle's Christmas Wish is back. That started last year too, I believe, and that's a fun show. I think they sing most of the big songs from Encanto, and they have a lot of performers there as well, and all the characters show up. And then I got to do Life Day at Disneyland. This is a week ago now, the 17th, and we had for the first time at Disneyland Chewbacca in his Life Day robes. This is the gathering of fans. It was raining all night, so they are kind of under the balcony, under the awning there. Usually it would be in front of the Millennium Falcon, but it was really coming down. But they did, Life Day carols, which are like holiday carols with new Star Wars related lyrics. And then Chewbacca was out and there was new merchandise. I had to pick this up, the Bounty Hunters nesting dolls. Really cool.
Trying to find your Chewbacca encounter, which was great, but my computer is now going very slowly. So I probably will fail.
There's also two new
okay.
legacy lightsabers.
Anything else you want to say about Life Day?
Can you hear me?
We can,
Yes.
but Doobie can't
Like that?
because he's
Yes.
like frozen.
Okay. Great. Yeah, there's two new legacy lightsabers. This one is the Stranger from the Acolyte, which actually it has the little dagger version and the full size hilt version, and then Baylan Skoll from Ahsoka got his own legacy lightsaber too. That's the one I'm holding there.
Which one did you
I actually
get?
got him right. I can't believe it.
I did not buy either of these, but I did buy the nesting dolls.
I've got your Life Day video here. It'll be ready to show in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I
And
sent
I thought it
you
was
my
great,
photo.
so I will show it.
Oh, you sent me a photo? Okay, let me see.
No, it's the nesting dolls. That's okay. You can see the nesting dolls.
Oh, okay. Oh, the nesting dolls are fun.
Yes, they're very cool.
It was funny because when I was trying to figure out who they were, the initial source that I had spelled everything all wrong, and it took me a moment to sort it all out appropriately so that I wouldn't embarrass Mike with my references as to what character is which. So
Yes, I asked Kyle to reverse that video for me to make it look
I was
cool.
wondering how that was happening with you just pulling them off. The base was staying there. That was like, that's too easy.
Yeah, they're difficult to get apart for sure. There's Chewbacca in his Life Day robes with the orb.
This is cool.
The orb is very bright.
it is very bright.
That's true. Looking great. Happy Life Day, Judy. Good to see you. Yes, I like the orb quite a bit. Like the robes too.
Wonderful road.
Very good.
You look great. Thank you. Thank you.
It's so cute.
Oh, see, Chewy for Jollywood Nights, he's out here. He does not stop and talk to anybody. He's like goes to the photo spot, puts down the orb, and then we move through the line.
There you go.
That video was reversed, as in you filmed it, putting them back on, and he made it so you were taking them apart.
Yes.
Wow. I'm just flabbergasted by that. I'm trying to go find it again.
I tried to do it the other way, but it takes too much finagling to get them apart.
All right. Is there any? Okay. People are walking backwards. That's a dead giveaway.
See, I didn't even notice the people. I was just wondering, like, how he was doing this without the.
I never would have noticed this.
That's awesome.
That is so funny. Way to go, guys. All right. Life Day, Disneyland Christmas. How about a little bit of, we'll get back to Knott's in a moment, but let's get to some Disney World Christmas stuff. Jeremiah, what's been going on over at that side with Christmas?
Well, since last week we were supposed to talk about this, but we kind of got stuck on, the Destiny. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas is going. That is the pretty much the same party that has been going for the past few years. Lots of fun. I don't know why I'm talking about it, because it is completely sold out for the rest of the year. Jollywood Nights still does have a few dates available. Jollywood Nights, in the 3 years that it's been going, has just gotten better and better. This year, of course, they added Life Day, Chewy. The shows are all still lots of fun. If you're out here for it and you want some great entertainment, that's the place to go.
There's an ornament kick line as you enter Hollywood Studios, which is very important. And they've added figures from Footlight Parade to one of the shop windows, also along that main thoroughfare. So,
which they did some costuming work, but they did not bother to do much with the swim caps that are on them.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was. I took pictures of it to show Gideon, and when I showed him to him, he's like, "Mom, that's exciting. Nobody knows about that." And then I was like, "Oh, okay. There you go."
Right. And while the Grand Floridian does not have a gingerbread house this year, the gingerbread carousel at the Yacht Club is celebrating its 25th, and Beach Club is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't want to say sadly, because this was definitely beneficial to me. When I went there, the carousel was not spinning, so it made it much easier to get the pictures that I wanted to get.
Yes.
But the horses are so detailed. Like, I could have sat there for an hour just looking at all the details on them. And always, it's an amazing thing to see. I haven't made it over to the Yacht Club to see. They usually set up like a train area with theirs, but this is the main one.
Display.
Yeah, since there is no Grand Floridian house this year, this is the big one, which it's nice that they took a year off just so Beach Club could celebrate their 25th anniversary.
That is kind of cool. So they're themed as sweet treats.
So I love
head.
Peppermint swirls on that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That is amazing to me. I love those peppermint swirls.
We've got chocolate and I don't know what this is exactly, but something sweet. And the sweetest treat of all, the people that put it all together. They got their own horse, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, that's cute.
It's very cute. Like I said, I could have sat there and taken pictures of all the little details on there, but if you're at Epcot, take a few moments, walk over to the Beach Club, check this out, get some great sweet treats.
And look for the 25 hidden Mickeys in the display.
Just don't start calling them out to people that are on the other side of the carousel, please. I had two people. Here's one.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute. Disney Springs, of course, has its Christmas tree stroll. Is that reopened? Has that come around yet?
Christmas tree stroll is open. Santa is meeting at the former Star Wars shop again.
Did you sit on Santa's lap?
No, I sat next to Santa. I told him what I wanted for Christmas, and that was cold weather.
Apparently, he got confused and sent it here.
I know.
Yeah.
They do have in the Once Upon a Toy, they have a write a letter to Santa for the kids. And it's so cute because the kids fill out the letter for Santa and then they put it in the mailbox, and Santa's computer scans it really quickly and it returns it to them so Santa's helpers can put a stamp on it and give it back to the kids and the parents.
Aww,
That's
adorable.
cute.
Yeah.
So Christmas, I don't think it's fully out at the resort yet, but it's coming. The
Friday
trophy's there.
will
More
be
coming.
Epcot.
All right.
What do you
Yay.
know what I missed from Christmases past?
The Doves,
No, that's what you missed.
Lights of Winter.
No,
Oh,
no,
what?
Lights of
I
Winter.
was never a Lights of Winter fan. A lot of other people were. I was never.
Bah
That
humbug.
ridiculous, enormous pink poinsettia tree that was in the lobby of the Dolphin.
Oh, that's the most beautiful tree. I
Yeah,
love that tree.
I
I missed
So I will-
that ridiculous sight.
I will share with you guys a goal that I'm going to try to do before Christmas. I'm going to do what you guys did once and try to hit every resort
Yes.
and get pictures of all the Christmas trees.
Do
I
it.
will warn you. I will twitch when you're.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's not the same anymore because back then it was a shut. You had the little lens that you were looking through for all of your pictures. Yeah, I still remember that trip. We hit all the Disney resorts and Osborne, and I had this weird twitch for a while from all the twinkly lights for forever. But my tip for when it comes to taking Disney holiday photos is that golden hour when it's just beginning to be kind of sunset to where the lights, you can tell the lights are lit, but it isn't pitch black dark. That's my favorite time to shoot lights.
For sure.
So when we used to, when it was my role to document holiday at the parks, I would take that hour for 2 weeks and be photographing certain parts of the park or resorts because that hour right there was my favorite because you could capture it without losing the beauty around the twinkle lights. It's a little easier now with digitized technology and your
Everything's
smartphone
easier now.
because you couldn't bring a tripod, you didn't have gimbal, so much easier.
Your image
Yes,
stabilization was just holding your hand really still.
Right?
All right, let's talk about a little bit of Disney World not related to the holidays. Believe it or
lenticular
not,
good either.
I was wondering if you'd see those.
That is
Ran across from my
amazing.
backpack. So they have taken one of Epcot's most popular attractions and reduced it by 1/3, right, Jeremiah?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
We've reduced a D. We've
what?
taken it back. Now
So,
we're
yes.
Headline.
2 out of 3 Ds.
Well, technically, it wouldn't have been 4D because you used to be able to smell and get wet. But, yes, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is now just 2D. Following the sister attraction, there's Usos.
No G for gusto either.
Oh,
Down
That
a
was-
D and a G.
that's right.
I don't know why that picture made it in. I'm sorry about that. That was
That's a great picture.
the
Oh.
that's
Covering
where
up
the
for
3D
nobody here.
glasses used to be. The motorcycles, apparently one of them had been missing for a little while, and I found out that day that it was back.
Ta-da!
But yes, it is now
Breaking
2D.
news.
It'll be
Down a D,
staying
but up a
2D.
Did you experience it?
I did. We have I believe you were showing the video screen cap of that.
Oh wait, does the map really still say join Remy on a 3D
No,
ride?
that's
Oh.
there
No,
you go.
that's before.
Shoot.
Yes.
Before, after.
Somebody
Before,
one of the
after.
booths still had the old ones out. I'm like, hey, that worked well for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 2D. It is just the attraction without the 3D. I know a lot of people would always talk about getting motion sickness on there because the motion with the video can really throw off people's equilibrium. So it's a smooth ride. It's still fun. You still smell everything. You still get wet. Just no cheap 3D effects.
Hey, I just opened my Disney World app and I get Tinkerbell decorating a tree. It wasn't like that the last
Mike,
time.
you have a fan.
Oh, there you
says she
go,
likes your
Donna.
fan.
Good to know my hair's working for somebody.
Very much Marx Brothers type hair. Like
Which one?
maybe Groucho?
Groucho. I can see that.
Bafo? I don't know. Also at the Magic Kingdom, I think Luke spotted the new Astro Orbiter
Woohoo!
thingy. Sorry.
What's your
Yes.
favorite
Poster in the
poster?
entrance?
Like of all of these posters over the years, which is your favorite, Jeremiah?
Is that one? That one?
No,
Ooh.
I
that
don't
one.
mean like of the rocket jets. I mean like in
There's 3
general.
to choose
Like,
from
what's
just
your
here.
favorite-
Okay, fine.
What's your favorite attraction poster? Do you have one?
Maybe the original Star Tours. Like that
Okay.
was kind of classic because that was really the first non like old school Disneyland poster that came about.
What about
Oh,
you?
never mind. Adventures Through Inner Space. Period.
What
This
about
one?
you, Mike?
I have 2 of them hanging in my living room, which
I-
I'm not in right now.
Suspected
one is the-
as much.
Haunted Mansion, and the other is Pirates of the Caribbean.
The
Ah,
classics. It's classic as it gets.
not
Ooh,
an
this-
IJA. I would have figured an Indiana Jones Adventure.
Oh, we have the puzzle. I bought when they released the puzzle of the Indiana Jones Adventure poster art. I got that.
Do you have one, Doobie?
And I think when we did that puzzle, sorry,
No, go ahead.
we completed that puzzle and I put it on my Instagram story and I tagged Drew Struzan, the artist who did it, and I think he
Aw.
liked it before he. This is probably
Yes,
3 years
yeah.
before he passed away recently.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. How about the chat? What do people? Oh, Nikki B coming in with Tahitian Terrace.
That is a great one. There's so many. It's hard to choose. I really like, which is not showing here. I feel like, does Pinocchio have a poster? Because in my mind, Pinocchio has a cool
It
poster.
does.
I think I like Pinocchio's a lot. Even
Yeah.
though I can't even picture it. Matterhorn's is cool. I don't know. They're just so cool. Skyway.
Big Thunder Mountain. That's the one I remember with the Frontierland along the bottom, and it's a climb, and it has like the train, looking like it's. going
Phantom
down.
Manor's a really, really good one too.
Here's one no one's going to pick.
Alien Encounter. I thought about that. Actually,
Mickey's Fun Wheel. How about that?
Timekeeper was a really good one.
They should do a book of these things. They're so cool.
They
Please.
do. I believe
You
I
know,
literally
yeah,
have
it's right-
3
it's ours
versions of
right
it.
over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have one too.
exactly.
That's cool. And nice to see they still care. Still coming out with new ones for a classic attraction. Let's do a new
And
attraction poster.
that
That's
wasn't
cool.
announced. That's the big thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm really surprised it hasn't been a Parks blog post.
And and what's really funny to me is that happened shortly after our son decided that he was going to ride that attraction. He'd never ridden it before, and he went on the attraction, and then it had a new poster.
That is cool.
Ta-da!
Oh, you're right. Phantom Manners is really, really cool.
Yeah.
But not as cool as this lenticular featuring the baby, and then Jack, and then Edna Mode,
I don't even think I
So
looked
Jeremiah-
at that one.
and then there was.
What are those, Jeremiah?
So the lenticulars were given to us during our media cruise when we would go to different panels or different places, such as the Edna a la Modes, ice cream and sweet shop, or when we would go to see one of the other shows, they would hand us those. Walking into DeVille's, that was for the Pride Lands restaurant. And I don't remember how many there actually were. I like I said, I don't even think I looked at all mine yet. I just stuck them in my little sleeve.
We don't have
thing on.
DeVille.
not sure.
There was one at DeVille's. We don't have that. We have 5.
Yeah, I don't think I got them all. Because theoretically, you're supposed to go there and get one. And I wasn't able to go to the DeVille's media. Benji probably got one for me, and I just never saw it. right,
By the
before we-
way, just to, before you move on from that, just to show what a cheap date my husband is, look at this. The beverage coupons for
Isn't
all
it one
of
of
the
those
bars.
from me?
No, this was all together in a single
Yeah.
thing.
So I used 2 of my coupons. We got 6. We were very busy. This is the best testament to the fact we were really working, is the fact that somebody of those. I used my Edna Mode one, so I did get some ice cream, and then we went to the Haunted Mansion parlor and we got a drink there. We tried to use it at Sanctum, but we were too busy and no server ever came over to us.
Yeah.
I did not walk into DeVille's. I'm saving that for my wifey. What is that one? Cask and Cannon. I never went back there while they were open. I just went there for media time. And I think the other one is just get a drink anywhere. Do those have a date on them? Can we just bring them with us next time?
Yes. No, they did.
Curses.
Yeah, they expired. They thought of you.
All right, one more Disney World item before we move on. And Jeremiah, why did they ruin Pop Century?
Uh-oh.
Oh, how about that?
Everybody behave. The boss is here.
Right, Jeremiah, what are we looking at?
So this is the new Pop Century mural. This used to be where they had the timeline from the 50s to 2000 or 99 with the different things representing each decade. They had a memory box or shadow box that had different fun things. It's one of my favorite things because they had part of the Rocky Horror poster in there for the 70s, and they had like 8 tracks and Mickey Mouse phones and the old giant cell phones they had in the 80s. Now they've just got characters with some fun backgrounds. I can understand this is probably easier and good for photos for families, but it's a lesser degree of something that I enjoyed.
Exactly. Why can't they have both? I like these backgrounds, but they would be perfect backgrounds for the old shadow boxes or whatever those things are called. All right. I don't know why he's here, but all right. So let us get now to our favorite Disney park, Knott's Berry Farm, and Mike Celestino. What's going on at Knott's Berry Farm?
So this was actually just a few days ago, Friday of last week. I was there at Knott's Berry Farm for the kickoff of the Knott's Merry Farm holiday season, and I got to see a bunch of shows, of which I put up all the video on our YouTube channel. Took a lot of photos of the decor around the park, and I got tours of the merchandise and food. So lots of fun happening at Knott's for the holiday season.
In fact, I went too far. That's from 2023.
Oh, probably looks largely the same.
Yeah, sorry. Not everyone had a tag, apparently. So, okay. I was trying to find a video clip I could show, but I am failing. I'll go to YouTube. So, for people who are used to Disneyland, what's the mood like for a Knott's Berry Farm at Christmas relative to Disneyland?
I feel like Knott's in recent years they've been leaning more toward like classic Christmas style entertainment. Like they have this show called Home for the Holidays, which is on the main stage. That's the show right there, Home for the Holidays. And it's very much in the style of like a middle America, like life on the farm type Christmas. And they sing all these classic, almost songs that you don't hear a lot of, but songs that come from maybe musicals from the 30s and 40s. But it's really, really well done, really well put together. And the same is true for the Snoopy ice skating show. That's been impressive every time I've seen it. And I feel like it gets better and better every year. It's called Snoopy's Night Before Christmas. And
I love that show.
It's just so well done. Yeah.
Snoopy looks different in person, as you can see. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this show. I'm pretty sure we saw this one year. Or maybe we just saw the regular Snoopy Ice show.
No, we've seen Christmas before.
We have seen this. Okay. Where's Snoopy? That's not there.
No, follow
That's the life
beginning.
day dancers.
The very beginning or the very end.
Yeah, that's usually where you tend to see Snoopy. Yep.
There's Snoop. No, that's Linus and.
No, Snoopy's
He's in the middle there.
Oh, how did I miss him? Jeez, I'm an idiot.
He's right there.
Remember the old Snoopy on Ice shows that were all just the characters? Like there weren't tons of performers. It was just like the 6 characters.
No.
Oh,
But that's very adorable. All right. Anything else you want to say about Knott's Berry Farm? Did they feed you?
They did, but because of my allergies, I can't really eat much at Knott's. I did have a lot available to me, but I didn't partake. I
Did
did.
they have
I did have some.
boysenberry?
I did have boysenberry punch, which I love. Their comes right out of the.
Oh man, their food is
Soda
always
fountain.
so good.
They've stepped up their food.
I enjoy
Pretty
their
much since
food so
before
much.
the pandemic, they've really been stepping up.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
buffalo
sod
chicken
coming.
flatbread.
Yep, I'm hungry. All right. Did we miss anything? Anybody want to mention anything else regarding anything at all? Looking forward to going back on the Destiny, Jeremiah?
Yes, please. Friday, we will have a walk and talk celebrating the Festival of Holidays at Epcot. So please join me. I believe that is at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. Double check the times, but we'll be strolling around Epcot, enjoying the storytellers, not the doves. Sorry.
We had
And I
a
know
very cool.
we talked about. I know we started off the show talking about the world of Frozen and Disney Adventure World in Paris, but we have so many videos on the channel here. You can hear directly from the creatives who are bringing these things to life. We have that here on the channel. I know that Mike and Jeremiah have been bringing that kind of coverage from other events recently, whether it was the Destiny. I know El Capitan had a fan event for Emperor's New Groove. We have a panel of the creative people who brought that film to life. So, just always lots of Disney information and fun to be found here on the channel, with numerous videos going up daily. So if you have not subscribed, hit that bell so that way you'll get notified when we're putting up new coverage, because we often have our own cameras at these events. We're not simply only bringing you Disney B-roll.
And I want to make mention of a couple articles I've written since I last saw you guys. I wrote a full review of the Disney Destiny from my point of view, and also wrote about specifically some of the entertainment, Hercules and Lion King, Pride Lands dinner show. So please go check those out if you have a minute. I'm really happy with those. I will do a spoiler though. Disney Destiny, thumbs up. Really good. My favorite ship. I have a new favorite ship.
Where you can encounter
Mike,
heroes and villains. Heroes.
I wanna plug these Apple earbuds because I left these in my jeans pocket for an entire cycle in the wash and dryer, and they're fully functional still.
Bravo!
They couldn't survive the Disneyland rain though, right? Oh, that was your phone, not the.
That was my phone. So if any water gets into this hole in my phone, it will not let me charge it or use my earbuds in the phone. And then I want to say I watched and reviewed the new remastered Beatles anthology docuseries, which is coming to Disney Plus. It's not parks related, obviously, but it's coming to Disney Plus on Wednesday.
I can't wait for it.
There's a whole new episode at the end, and it's all about the Beatles reuniting in the 90s to make the documentary. So it's a little meta, but I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. Hope everyone has a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday, unless you are not in the U.S., in which case, don't. We'll be back next Monday to do this again. Well, you can still have a fantastic day, just not a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday, unless you're an expat, and then maybe you're stationed someplace else.
Oh my!
Let's just make it easy. Everyone, have a great week. We'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm not sure you can say that because of what I just said.